So, welcome to my presentation on Adidas. I'm going to start off with my product research. Adidas is a German multinational corporation that manufactures sportswear and accessories. It was founded in 1948 and they make, well, sports trainers, football trainers and average footwear, shoes. And what makes them different from everybody else is that Adidas, from the start, they were helped out by Jesse Owens to advertise their footwear for the Olympics in Germany, and they have like a variety of clothing. Brand research. Like I said, they don't just make trainers. They make jumpers, t-shirts, jackets, for example, tracksuit bottoms, and different items of clothing. They haven't stuck with their original logo. They've changed their logo through the years, and what you find is with their stylish clothing range, they tend to use their trefoil logo, which is their original logo from when they started, and their other three stripes logo tends to be used with their sporting clothing line. Market research. So here I have the net sales of Adidas and Puma. If this will open up, which I might have to copy and paste that, but I'll leave that for a moment. The statistics basically show that Adidas sales have been higher than Puma sales throughout from 2006 all the way up to 2011. So it just goes to show that Adidas are the stronger brand. Adidas's main competitor is Puma, but also Nike, Duffer, and Mackenzie. I've had my Adidas trainers for 4 years, and they're still tip-top. They haven't had any rips or stains on them since, and I have done various messy things in them. I've had my football boots, which are also Adidas brand. I've had them for 3 years, and likewise they are as good as new. As part of my primary research, I carried out a questionnaire. 5 out of 12 of those people were female, and 7 of them were male. 4 of those people owned Adidas trainers, none of them aged 13 to 19. 4 of them said that celebrity endorsement would sometimes make them want to buy an Adidas product. And my secondary research is here, which shows trainers that were brought out by Adidas, originally designed by Jeremy Scott. And Jeremy Scott is a fashion designer that has designed Adidas trainers for a while now. But these specific trainers were withdrawn because of issues, seeing as they seem to, encourage, they supported slavery slightly, which is what was said, but resembled the symbol of slavery, should I say. My SWOT, I'll start off with strengths. Global ads. Adidas advertise globally around the world, and their videos on YouTube show representations of different people around the world who do different things in the brand, the sportswear, such as dancing. Their trainers could, enhance that sport or form of entertainment. Variety, they have different trainers, different styles of trainers, different styles of clothing that, for example, a kind of indie style would be supported by Adidas, or a sporty style. So yeah, they support different styles. Jesse Owens, who in the Olympics in Belgium, he was performing in front of Hitler, and he won 4 gold medals in Adidas trainers, which were designed by Adi Dassler himself. Weaknesses. These 2 football teams from the same village were one supported by Adidas and one supported by Puma. This could be a weakness because it actually split up the village into 2, because one of them supported Adidas, the other supported Puma, and there was a rivalry. So those who perhaps supported Puma would hate on Adidas because of that reason. There was a banned Olympic champion by Adi because of the fact that the Olympic champion he ran in Adidas trainers, and then at the award ceremony he put on Puma trainers to pick up the award, hoping that he would cash in from both of the brands, which he didn't. Opportunities. It's advertised through sports events, for example, the Olympics, and history has already been made through that. Already advertised through global celebrities such as David Beckham in some of their adverts. Also, in 2010 he did the Star Wars advert, but then in 2012 for the Olympics he did the Olympics advert. Threats. Its competitors, for example Puma, which isn't a massive threat at the moment, but Nike is more so. Copyright and ASA restrictions. If they didn't follow these rules and regulations, they could get in a lot of trouble for that. My final idea. So at the beginning, what I've decided to do is have 3 people who have different hobbies, like different styles of trainers that they would be wearing, and then I'd have a pan of that, and then a clip of somebody doing football skills, another one of somebody dancing, and another one of somebody skateboarding or rollerblading, which I haven't decided yet. Middle, they go on a journey around an area separately, doing their hobby or sport. And at the end, all 3 of them walk into a bar and a restaurant, and there's a pan of their feet as they're sitting on bar stools. Writing at the end says, anyone can freestyle. Initial ideas, which I have 2 of. The beginning, a man wakes up, puts his trainers on and goes for a run. Another man who's really unhealthy, wearing a different brand of trainers, which won't be any specific brand of trainers because that's not allowed, runs next to him out of breath with a cup of beer spilling out of the sides. Middle, Baywatch music comes on and the scene is in like slow motion of both of them running side by side. And at the end, the drunken man collapses and reaches his hand out for help. And the healthy man wearing the Adidas trainers helps him up and runs on with him. And the slogan at the end fades in, Adidas, home of good sportswear and sportsmanship. My second idea, the beginning, a man puts on his Puma trainers, trips over in public and everybody laughs at him, mocking him. In the middle, the scene rewinds all the way back to when he woke up in the morning. And at the end, he puts on the Adidas trainers, and as he walks out of his house, all of the girls walk past him and give him a wink, and he doesn't trip this time. This is a what was that? This is an advert which would like reflect what I might do for my one of my adverts. So one of them is this one is like a sporty one. The other one's a dancing one, and the other one's like a funny, like comedy advert. All advertising Adidas.
All I have is a story about a man unlike others. Legend has it, one night something magical happened. A surge of electricity. some strange alchemy. And a lone witness. They say his feet hiss like timber in a crackling fire. But he runs like sparks flying. Like flint on stone. I thought it was a myth. I was wrong. Every team needs the spark. And so it begins.
So with this advert, although it is very serious, what I've used it as like a template, if you will, to also perhaps mix it in with one of the other adverts, which has comedy in it. But also because this one supports celebrity endorsements, so that could be counted as very effective. This is a funny advert. And as you can see in that advert, they've used the Trefoil logo. But yeah, because that one supports comedy, I could use that as a template as well. And this third one, which was done in Japan, I believe.
여자친구가 주위 사람들이 싫어해요. 저희 하도 붙여 있어가지고. 프로는 저기 제2의 갓.
Yeah, the internet's running a bit slow. But just explaining that, because they show a relationship as well, what it could do is make everyone who kind of buys Adidas products or wears them feel like a kind of family. Because likewise with this, there's other adverts from around the world, and this is only one of those. So what I could do is something similar to that, like for example a London one, and make it look like that, but with something else, maybe like skateboarding or another sport. Altogether, the creating and making of this advert will cost £5,467. And thank you for watching my presentation.
Okay, thank you.